Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today we're going to be breaking down the NBA slate for January 16th. We got a 6-gamer, not a lot of value, but we're going to try and make some money today nonetheless. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that fun stuff. Trying to really grow the channel, me and my brother. So do all that. Before we jump into the slate today, we're going to go ahead and look at yesterday's slate. We had 5 plays. We had the Grizzlies, Cavs, Kings, Hawks, and Thunder. Grizzlies, which are our best play of the day, got postponed. Fantastic. Love that. But we did get wins from the Cavs, and we did get wins from the Thunder by 1 point. Jesus. In overtime when they were down big during the game. Whatever. But we did get losses from the Kings and the Hawks, unfortunately. So a 2-2 day. We're now 85-64 this year in NBA. 57% rate's not terrible. It's almost to a pro level. So we're doing pretty solid this year in NBA, and we're hoping to just keep pushing forwards and keep having a very solid NBA. So without further ado, let's get into the slate, which starts at 5 o'clock with the Houston Rockets and the San Antonio Spurs. Gotta get injuries, but you can get the Spurs at minus 290. You can get the Rockets at a plus 245. For this game, Karis LeVert is questionable for Houston. I'm not sure if he's gotten there yet or not. That's the question. And John Wall is out still. Also, Derek White on the San Antonio side is also out, but that's totally okay. Going into the model has not have this game. No, it does. Hold on. Oh, yeah, sorry. Second best play of the... I'm reading this wrong. Has the Spurs winning by 10.4 points, which, getting them at a minus 6.5 spread, would create 3.9 value. I do like this play. It's the second best play in the slate. That shows you the value on the slate. 3.9 is the second best, which normally we would try to get at least 4.0 for our picks. But we're going to give you guys a little bit lower value picks today, just because there's not as much. But San Antonio minus 6.5 is the way that we're going on this game. Then we move over to the 6 o'clock game. We got the Orlando Magic and the Brooklyn Nets minus 475 for the Nets, plus 385 for the Magic. James Harden's questionable. I'm not sure if he's playing at all tonight. Yeah, he's questionable and non-injury related, so he was just part of a big trade. I think he's going through some physicals, so maybe he might get in, maybe not. We'll see. And then you also got Kyrie Irving out. Evan Fournier and Michael Carter-Williams are questionable for Orlando, but you will have Durant and Vucevic and Gordon, all of them are active today, so that's a positive there. Spread of 9.5, and the model has the Brooklyn Nets winning by 6.6, which would make us grab the Orlando Magic at plus 9.5. It's a 2.9 value play, second worst on the day. The plays are not going to be high value today, so if you wanted to grab them, that's totally okay. I might even grab them tonight, depending on my bankroll when I get there. But going the Orlando Magic plus 9.5 for that play. Oh, well, Spurs just went to minus 7. A little bit worse of a value now. It's only 3.4, but that's not a big deal. Next up, we got the Toronto Raptors and the Charlotte Hornets. Going and getting injury reports. You can get the Raptors at minus 270. You can get the Hornets at plus 230. Looking at it, Gordon Hayward is still questionable for Charlotte. Other than that, Cody Zeller's out, but He's a bench player, not really too worried about that one. Everybody else should be active. Spread of 7. They have the Toronto Raptors winning by 4.3. So that means grabbing the Charlotte Hornets at +7 is going to end up being a 2.7 value. Actually, it's going to be worse on the day. When I was writing some of these up, they were at a 7.5 spread, which made them the 4th best play on the slate. Now they're going to be the worst play on the slate. But nonetheless, Charlotte Hornets +7 is going to be the way that we're going to be betting that game. Next up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies and the 76ers. Memphis Grizzlies got canceled yesterday, so didn't really get to see them. But looking at injury reports, there's a bunch to go over for this game. Joel Embiid is out. Ben Simmons is questionable. Ja Morant is questionable. Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. Steph Curry is out. So a bunch of injuries there. But with a 1-point spread, they're liking they like the Memphis Grizzlies to win this game by 1.3 points. Since the model came out, Memphis has gone from a +1.5 to +1. So even though it is a very bad value play at 2.3, Memphis Grizzlies +1 is the play that we're going with for this game. Next up, we got the Detroit Pistons and the Miami Heat. You can get the Heat at a -130, a Detroit Pistons at +110, and a 2.5-point spread for this one. Jimmy Butler's out. Bam Adebayo is questionable. Tyler Herro is questionable. Gordon Dragic's questionable, and Gabe Vincent is questionable. So a lot of Q tags on that Miami Heat team. I would try to. The model has the Detroit Pistons winning by 1.4. Honestly, I would recommend waiting on this one because, actually no, sorry. Grab them at +2.5 now, because if Bam Adebayo gets marked out and if Herro gets marked out, the spread's only going to move towards the Detroit way. So getting +2.5 for the Detroit Pistons now is going to be the way to go, because they should have a pretty easy game if Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro are both out. So yeah, this one creates a 3.9 value play. So taking the Detroit Pistons at our second best bet of the day is going to be the way to go for this one. Final game of the night, you got the Atlanta Hawks playing in Portland. The only injury that looks to be affecting this game is Jusuf Nurkic for Portland, and then Gallinari and Bogdanovic for Atlanta. So nothing too extreme. You can get the Portland Trailblazers at a -190, Atlanta Hawks at +165, 4.5-point spread. And this is where our best play of the day comes in. They have the Atlanta Hawks winning this game by 0.9 points, which creates 5.4 value. So they are our top play on this slate of shitty plays. So going Atlanta is the way that we're going to be betting this game. So once ahead, going over this again, San Antonio Spurs -7, Magic +9.5, Charlotte +7, Memphis +1, Detroit +2.5, and the Atlanta Hawks +4.5. And that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you got anything out of this, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to really grow this channel. I think we're at 226 subs now. So just keep pressing that button and help us grow the channel. Once again, if you missed our picks, those are our official video picks if you guys missed them. If you want to support me and my brother on Twitter, those are our Twitter handles right above. Sports that we're also covering: NBA, college basketball, college football, NFL, MLB, esports, WNBA, NHL, UFC, you name it, we got it. So just subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, let's make some money today.